Coop is set tripping at her community service. Spencer is seeing everybody come up but him. And Olivia is about to write an article that could have conflict with all the athletes in her life. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another All-American video. In this video, we are breaking down the episode 15 from season 4, the synopsis. I have it for you on ericavane.com if you want to go over there and read it for yourself. Remember, ericavane.com should be a daily digital destination for you to get up to date on your favorite series, your favorite characters, and the stars who make them. We got you covered with new posts every single day, keeping you in the know and informed. So while you watch Erica Vane TV, you'll get the full Erica Vane experience if you also go into ericavane.com. And while you at it, make sure that you're following ericavane.com, all spelled out, on your favorite social media sites. That's on Instagram. That's on TikTok. It's on Twitter as well as on Facebook. And shout out to Facebook because we are about to roll out video over there as well. So you'll be able to catch up on your Erica Vane TV right in your Facebook feed very, very soon. Be sure to follow us. All of the social medias are linked in the description box down below, as well as ericavane.com for your convenience. Go ahead and get into it. Over. And while you get into that, we're going to go ahead and get into the synopsis. And you know how it goes. I'm going to read the synopsis to you, but then also I'm going to come back and let you know what I think, what predictions I have about what we are actually alluding to in the synopsis. So the episode is titled Cream, and that's the acronym CREAM. So cash rules everything around me. Cream, get them. Okay, I'm not going to go there. But good morning. I'm really feeling good on this Good Friday that I'm recording this. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling, okay? It's not all what it seems. After Spencer sees some teammates landing lucrative nil deals, his ambitions for them continues to grow. Jordan's new friendship with some teammates becomes more complicated than he imagined. Olivia gets a new perspective for her nil piece after not giving up and following her gut. Asher and the crew get a new perspective about their group dynamic from an outsider. Meanwhile, Coop jumps to conclusions while protecting someone at her new job. Okay, y'all, it's juicy. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's juicy. And All American has been, coasting along a little bit. Some of the episodes have been given, and then other ones will be like, okay, this is cute. This one feels like it's going to be given. And I say that because it's packed with a lot of drama. If you don't know, NIL, N-I-L, stands for Name, Image, Likeness, and it's basically an acronym for the players now in the NCAA being able to utilize their name, image, and likenesses for promo deals, for endorsement deals, for sponsorship, etc. So we now know that collegiate athletes can make money similar to how pro athletes make money, and working with brands and working with companies that are going to pay them to promote their product, but also is going to pay them to be able to use their name, image, and likeness. So when you hear me say nil or you see nil, that's what that means. It means name, image, and likeness. So Spencer and seeing some of his teammates get a bunch of lucrative name, image, and likeness deals. So they're getting sponsorships, they're getting endorsements, and he wants one. Right now, we know that he only has the partnership with the gym, but they can't pay him. All they can do is give him free gym time, and he probably wants to come up. You know how you could also come up, Spencer? If you move your goofy behind up out that daggone beach house, because y'all splitting the rent on this beach house. Meanwhile, you talking about you want some more money with this name, image, and likeness. But what about the rent that you kicking out? Yes, y'all, I'm still on his head about living in this dang on beach house. I said what I said. But in this episode, we're going to see Spencer start to pursue some of these things. And one of the things about the whole name, image, likeness thing is so new, right? Like, it's something that is very, very prominent in professional sports, but it's very, very new to collegiate sports. And one of the reasons why it was never a thing in collegiate sports is because they also don't want young athletes to be manipulated. They don't want people to be able to indirectly manipulate teams, etc. So it's kind of like the Wild Wild West right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of the teammates have really cool nil deals, but then other ones have little shady ones, because there are rules behind it. Like, there are certain things that you can and cannot do when licensing a collegiate athlete's name, image, and likeness. So I could totally see there being some shady things going on, which is probably where Olivia comes in. She could be doing an article about the name, image, and likeness deals that are happening at her school or in the area, or notable ones, or even trying to do some type of expose. And this whole, she gets a new perspective on her nil piece after not giving up and following her gut. I could totally see her being like influenced by the people around her. Like, Spencer doesn't necessarily have a deal, but JJ does. And we saw what was going on with that. They was encouraging him to party and to just live it up and be online and do all these things and not necessarily be a focused athlete. And the product that he was promoting wasn't necessarily something that's super healthy for his body. So I could totally see Olivia exposing some of that within her piece. And she could also come into some type of conflict, because if she's writing about the issues and the problems and the terrors of name, image, and likeness, and Spencer and her brother and everybody else is trying to get these opportunities, they could look at her and be like, girl, you trying to mess this up for us, trying to expose X, Y, and Z. So there could be a little bit of drama and tension there, child. Now, when it comes to Mr. Jordan Baker and his new friendship with these teammates, which gets a little bit more complicated, I think that they're going to start to try to put him in compromising positions. He wants to be cool so bad. He paying to get in and doing all this extra goofy boy stuff. Like, I definitely think that he is going to be presented with a few situations that's going to force him to compromise himself, what he stands for, maybe some of his morals, and he's going to have to make the decision. Do he want to be down with them, or do he want to be the man that he thinks that he is? Quite simple, point blank, period. And Jordan, you better make the right decision, because ain't nobody got time. Simone down in Bringston living her best life, becoming her best self, and you need to be doing the daggone same and carrying your weight in this relationship, because we as two bomb black people progressing in life, okay? Now, Asher and the crew get a new perspective about their group dynamic from an outsider. I think this is going to be Jamie. Who got some things to say about how this friendship is working and how she's seeing them all navigate. And it's like, girl, you cute and all, but hush, because we have come a very, very long way. And I honestly, for once, am not really mad at where the group is at in this current point in life. The only thing that I still want to happen is Spencer and Layla to talk, and Layla and Olivia to talk specifically about that whole trifecta, that whole threesome thing that they had going on and all the drama there. Aside from that, I actually feel like the group is functioning like healthy friends, and ain't nobody got time for Jamie or whoever else to come and try to blow their whole spot up. Like, we are barely hanging on by a thread. Patience and Coop have broken up. Spencer and Olivia are looking at Rando Rhonda like, girl, what you got going on? Because she trying to up here, resurrect Spencer's career that is not even getting off the ground in college. Olivia looking back at him in the trailer for episode 14. We got other things to worry about, Jamie, aside from this daggone friendship or the friend group, and what you think about it, girl. Let me know if y'all think it's Jamie who's going to be the outsider that's calling everybody out. And then Coop jumps to conclusions while protecting someone at her new job. I think she's trying to protect one of the patients, that she's assuming that they're being mistreated, and she's going to jump off the handle, because that's what Coop do. Coop is dramatic. Coop jumps to conclusions. Coop is impulsive, and she's acting with all the best intentions, 100%, but she's going to have this wrong. And you know what? Maybe it's going to make for a laugh because she cares so very deeply. Maybe this is also going to be something to help push her back to music, because at this point, if her story ain't pushing her back to music, I don't want to see it, okay? I don't want to see it. I need to see Tamia Cooper get to a place where she's actually living and doing the things that she loves and focus in that regard. Like, move towards the things that you love and stop wasting your time and your life on all this BS, Tamia. We're done, okay? We're done with it. Give it a rest. All right, so that's my full breakdown for the episode 15 synopsis, season 4 of All American. Let me know your thoughts. Check out the synopsis on ericavane.com. It's linked in the description box down below. Also, follow me on social media. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of my All American videos when they post. Give this video a like, because you made it all the way to the end, and I know that you like it. And again, I can't wait to see your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts, theories, and predictions as well, so we can keep this conversation going. All right, it's your guest, Erica Vane, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.